All right, I just hit record.
Wait a second. Let me grab coffee.
Welcome, everyone, to our second episode of WOI Unfiltered. Quick note before we jump in, you'll notice that this episode starts almost in the middle of a conversation, and that is because we recorded this right before the holidays, and Em and I spent a good 20 to 30 minutes talking about holiday shopping. So we've edited that out. We thought we'd spare you, give you some time back, and jump right into the meat of it. So thank you for joining us. Well, speaking of holidays, I know we were looking at some of the trends, and Katie, one of our team members, had done a little bit of digging. Seems like a lot of people are in the boat of watching finances this year, which, I mean, yes.
And still with the cost of groceries, it's still not a no-brainer out there. And
It's
I think
painful with some of this stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that it's, I mean, I'm always practical. At least I try to be. It's all relative, right? I'm probably the most impractical person compared to somebody else. But I find it is very hard pressed to buy something that's not on sale.
No, I don't know what, I feel like that's just how I was raised.
Yeah.
I just fundamentally buy almost nothing that's not on sale because I'm like, well, why would I do that?
Right. But it's a marketing gimmick.
Right.
I'm sure that I am paying quite a premium, even
Of
though
course
it's
we still are.
packaged.
Yes. But that's what I'm like. If I'm still paying it on sale, then I'm not going to do the full price thing.
Yes. But it works great on my small human brain. I'm like, great, I'm getting a deal. I'll sign up for the text and be really annoyed later that I'm getting spam text all the time.
Oh
If
my God.
that's a way to get 10% off, I'll do it.
Yes, exactly. Well, then you have the people who are just going with gift cards for gifts, which I think it's kind of smart. I actually saw an influencer, I think yesterday, posted this really cute idea for gift cards. It's Amazon, the clear acrylic frames that have the little magnets and stick together. And it was this is a nice way to present a gift card. And I was like, that
is cool.
is cute.
Yeah.
$5 frame, the gift card, you're not going over with all the extra stuff.
Reuse the frame. I think it's a split, though, on gift card giving. I happen to be married to a human that does not think that's thoughtful.
It's not. Well,
yeah.
I mean, I don't think it is. But I will say, okay, so my other two nieces are older, and I have a hard time figuring out what to get them because we don't see them a lot. And so I got them each a little gift that I knew was kind of in the ether of what they wanted. I had texted with my sister-in-law. And so I got them each something.
Can I ask where?
I went out. So one of them wanted something specific from Lululemon. So I went out and just picked the look and vibe and color and stuff for her.
Perfect.
The other one wanted a candle warmer. Have you seen those? The little mini lamps?
No. Could you send it to me after this?
I will. It looks like a cute little lamp, and you stick a candle there, and then you don't have to light the candle. It just warms it and melts it.
Are they wise to these Pinterest-style gift creation things? Giftful.com. Have you heard of this?
No, what is that?
Jenna, it's basically Pinterest for all your gifting needs. So if I made a Giftful board, you can send it to anyone. So let's say it's what Emily wants in 2026. Curate with links and sizes and colors. It shows up like a Pinterest board, and you can send it to anyone. And then on the back end, as a gift giver, you can claim the gift. So
it's
the
basically like a
bowls.
registry.
Exactly. But
it's pretty.
How many times in your life where you're like, why don't we just have registries for life? Right? Because then anytime you bought a gift for your kids, you could look on their Giftful.
Why are they? We need to do PR for them.
Okay. Giftful. Are you out there?
That they need to be. I am shocked.
The first time I saw it was with my nieces. Yeah, it's nuts.
Oh, I want to look into this.
Yeah, it's so easy to use. Right? Click to buy.
Wait a second.
Typical.
We need to discuss this. So stockings have always been my favorite thing since I was a child. My mom really went
Lovely. Agree.
like our
Above
stocking
and
was
beyond.
yes.
Yeah.
It's always been my favorite, and Brian's always known that. So he's always done a great job with my stocking. He
Beautiful.
always does my stocking. He'll
Love
go
that.
in and look at like the makeup and skincare and stuff that I
Yeah.
use and just like
The
restock me.
little stuff that's fun and high value.
He's
Jewelry is in
really
there.
good at it.
Gift cards. That's where that all comes into play.
But I feel like last year was the first time I started seeing all over social about like men not
Hmm.
doing it for women.
Right. I think it's highly possible. I'm sure that's probably the norm. I mean,
He
my
really
human, he's pretty good
Yes.
at, but he's probably better at the gifting part. And like right now, I feel good about his gifts, but not his stocking.
Yeah.
But but I was rapping with some girlfriends earlier this week and they were like, "What? You buy gifts for your husband?" Even
Oh,
that?
yes. Well,
Yeah.
we go back and forth. It kind of depends on the year.
Yeah.
Some years we do a good amount of gifts. Some years
Right.
we do nothing. We just do stocking and that's
Yeah, it
all.
depends on what you're doing.
We
Big
just kind of
house
set the
renovation?
tone
Probably not.
together ahead of
Yes.
time.
Yep.
But the stocking is a non-negotiable. And we have in the past been like, okay, you can only spend blank dollars on the stocking.
Okay.
Try and like keep ourselves in check. This year, I feel like the stocking part has just bled into the gifting and stocking stuff has bled together. So
Yeah.
like I
Would
don't actually
overflows
know.
sometimes.
Yeah, I don't actually know like what's going where for him.
Yeah, do you have any good ideas on the stocking? Hook a sister up here.
I mean, let's see. Golf balls.
Yep,
Any sort of
always
golf
good.
things.
Yes,
Yes.
beautiful.
Like a new like golf balls, gloves, tees, all of
Okay.
that sort of thing. I will do like a little theme. So I'll do like that. Plus, one year I did
Is
like
good.
a golf simulator gift card with it. I always
That's
do
great.
Starbucks gift card in the
Yep,
stocking for
yep.
him. Sometimes I'll do a car wash gift card too in the stocking.
Great idea.
I feel like it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I always get him like the basic dress socks in there, and the kids
Yep.
always pick out like a couple fun pairs.
Yeah. Yeah, because those are like the only flair that they can have.
I know. I've done like a tie before in there. I
Yeah.
will do some funny, like, I don't know, a couple years in a row, I did like funny desk calendar, like the little mini desk
Yeah,
calendar,
yeah.
or like the little like Zen desk things. I've done those
Yes,
sort
like
of little
word of the
things.
day or like saying of
Yeah.
the day. I like
This
that.
year, oh, I think I brought it upstairs. I have a funny mug that I found him that I'll put in there. Just like
Cute.
little kind
Yeah,
of.
yeah, little, like, cute thinking of you gifts.
Did you see the whole Denny's syrup? Not Denny's. Was it Denny's?
Oh god, was it a syrup fiasco?
No, 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 the syrup, the sneaker. Why? This is bad that I can't even remember the
You're
name of
not
it.
even perimenopausal.
Oh my god, I mean, maybe.
It's a syrup sneaker?
Yes, hang on. It was all over the media.
Oh god. I've been too, like, into the Reiners this week.
I mean, that's just
I know. Heavy week
it was Denny's. Okay,
in
Denny's
Australia,
Sticky
yes.
Kicks. The syrup-filled sneaker. Yes, okay.
Mm.
So, we need to discuss this for a minute. I had so many thoughts. This immediately flashed back to Weber days.
Yep.
And I don't even know what agency represents them from a creative side or a PR side. So
Sure,
this
sure.
is not a judgment on any agency.
Sticky kicks.
It got media attention. I saw it on Yahoo
Yeah,
Sports,
absolutely.
saw it on some trades. I don't know if it's going to reach mainstream. Like I don't know if like your friends will hear about it kind of thing, you know? I hate it. I'm just going to say that. It
Well,
feels
I think for you, it's not original anymore.
It's not original
Yeah,
at all.
yeah.
How many times have we seen an idea like this? And the thing is the idea 100% hinges on the artist you get to do the sneaker. So the
Agree.
idea in and of itself is not a great idea, but
Right.
if you get a good artist, they're the ones who get the press because it's cool because it's a new thing from the artist.
Yeah, well, look, I also think it's the culture because sneakers, I don't know that they'll ever go out of style, right?
Sneakers won't, but like inherently, it's just a stretch.
Well, who
Denny's
wants to hawk a
sneakers.
Denny's sneaker, right? Like,
Well, the
I
funny
think
thing is, they sold
everyone,
out because they did such limited edition, and then they were
yeah,
being
but what's limited
resold on
edition,
eBay.
Jenna? Is it
I have no
100?
idea.
I mean,
I mean, they probably did like 100 because they were
yeah.
being wise to it. But then I think
Yeah.
some were being posted on eBay for like $900, which, look, again, if you're a
Well,
fan of this artist
yeah.
and you collect the artist's work, then I could see that happening on a small scale.
Yep.
But to me, that's not a successful campaign. If it's not, I mean, look, I don't think Denny's is a brand that needs awareness. They're a brand that probably needs conversion, sales, people to
Yeah.
walk in.
Sure.
And I don't know if a sneaker is going
Denny's
to make me
itself
walk
is,
in.
yeah, it's like at a home everywhere. You see
Right.
Denny's everywhere. Yeah. Yep.
So
But
it
does
just
it
didn't
make
make
it
sense.
kind of cool again? I don't know. I mean, it would be interesting to see the brand lift on that. But I tend to agree with you. I think your real aversion to it is that it's not a new idea.
Because we've literally seen this
Yeah.
idea for brands
Yeah.
that we've worked on
But
before,
I
and
thought it
so it
was
feels
pretty
very
cool
exciting,
when I thought it was a new idea. And for some people, this is a new idea.
I guess.
Yeah.
But, like, can we get a little more original creatives,
Well,
please?
look, I mean, okay, how about here's a question for you. What brand collab have you been really excited about? And I think the
Great
reason will be
question.
because it's in your ether. This is very much not.
You're really putting me on the spot. I can't even think of one because, as I said, I couldn't even remember that it was Denny's, and I read the article 30 minutes ago. So,
Yeah, no, I know. And frankly, it's always been for my kid. And it needs to be timely. So it's like really sparks that relevancy. Like my latest was the Funko Pop Stranger Things advent calendar, which I did not secure, but like, or I should say our elf did not. But I was just like, that's so smart. Like it's all over the holidays because of the way they're releasing it. Final season. Funko
yeah,
is a brand we like because of the kids. But then there's, there's like Stanley collabs that have happened in the past. I mean, what was it? Starbucks and
they just
Stanley's
had a
maybe?
Wicked, one of the water bottle
Yeah.
brands had a Wicked. I mean, there were a million Wicked collabs that
Yes.
happened recently, and I actually liked those because they were light touch enough. I'm trying to think of what I just saw. I definitely saw some water bottles, and
Yep.
it was either Stanley or Owala. I can't remember which one. But in my opinion, they were light touch enough where I would still buy the product and not feel like I was like hawking the brand for months to come. Like
Sure.
I would use the product after the promotional time frame. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I hear
Which
you.
to
Well, also
me,
it's a pretty color palette too. Like the second
yeah.
installment just annoys me though. So I'm coming in with my own
Yeah.
preconceived notions on it. But you're right. It's been tasteful.
Yes. I mean, look though, like it's all about what's going to break through. It's not. So I feel like you and I have done this a million times from the account side, right? And when we look at these creative ideas, you have to start by measuring, is it going to break through? Right? Is media going to like it? And that's
Yeah.
not always an original idea. Like something like, I
Enter
mean,
Denny
what we
Steaker.
exactly, like if you know you're going to be able to get a popular artist, then it doesn't need to be the most original idea, right? Because it'll break through. But then I feel like where we as an industry often fall down is, great, you broke through, but what was your main goal? Was it awareness or was it conversion? And if it's not awareness, then just
Yeah.
breaking through with something cool is like a flash in the pan and you're not going to actually drive sales. And then like, why are
Yeah.
we doing that?
Awareness and relevancy. I mean, look, Denny is, I mean, they're known for kind of some zany things, but it does pop you back into the cultural ether, even for a moment in time. I think I personally think where we've struggled personally with some of the brands is like we don't have the ubiquity of Denny's, and therefore it's a great idea, might not break through
Yeah.
because the brand itself isn't ubiquitous.
Right.
In a way, you kind of need a little bit of both.
You definitely do. Like if you have a brand that is just not as well known, it's just not, nobody
Right.
cares that you have a sneaker.
Correct. Absolutely.
So it is funny because you almost need a brand like a Denny's
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
break through. But then again, what's the value for Denny's?
Well, look, as a publicist, I'd be pretty pumped about Yahoo Sports. Yeah. I mean, you got to ask yourself, CMOs have to ask themselves that question. What's the real value percent? But as a publicist, I'd say job done because that's where we sit at the upper funnel typically.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess so, right? If the brand has bought the idea and your job is to get it attention, then
Yeah.
great, you succeeded.
I'm about one great brand activation away from buying an artificial tree. So if someone can do that, I'm your customer.
You still have not bought an artificial tree.
No, but
I
I am
just
moving down that customer journey big time.
I just had a conversation with girlfriends about this on Tuesday. So I bought an artificial tree a couple years ago. The kids were little and it was just too much. I couldn't. So I bought one.
Yeah.
And I always said, when they get a little bit older, we'll go back to cutting down our own tree because I grew up doing that and it's
Yeah.
special and
It's lovely.
I want it and I like the smell, all the things. Then I was chatting with my girlfriend, and maybe this goes back to what we talked about at the beginning, where like money all around and the economy is a little bit tight and stressful. And she was saying that her real tree this year cost $180. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? The
Yeah.
last time I bought
Yeah,
a
I
real
know.
tree, it was like
Yeah.
$100.
Yep.
My fake tree is,
Yeah.
I don't know,
And you'll
250 to
use it
300.
for
Like,
10 seasons.
exactly. I was like, oh my God, maybe I'm not going back.
And you don't have to water it and get in really weird positions and from in your
Yes.
mid-40s. Like, oh, yeah. I mean, look, there's so many things. Well, maybe this is the conversation I need. You were the driver in our dog adoption and maybe our fig
Well,
tree adoption.
he's caused some challenges, so don't let me.
I always get nervous. Like, where is she? Roman.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it was a great decision, even though I complain about her every once in a while. I just entered her for the pet competition that
You did?
was covered in the news today. Yeah,
Wait, which pet competition?
okay, so Kelly, our gal Kelly covered it for people. I don't even remember.
Well, yes, okay.
Yeah. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna throw her in for best rescue cat. We'll see. Took
I love
5 minutes. Yeah.
All right. Well, this was fun, my friend.
Very fun. We'll see
We
you in the new year. Is that what happens next?
Yeah, I think so. I think so, where we spin up some more brand specific fun little chats.